we're going to do this little deal here. Takes me down this trail here. Will take me over to La Pine. Somewhere out here. I don't know. There it is. Oh boy. What the heck? Betty, what'd you do to your hair? What the heck? Oh, you know what? I took her in the motel room last night. Big mistake, because it was cold out. What the heck did she do, Betty? I took her in there. She was in the bathroom for a while. She was awful quiet. The heck did that girl do? Stay up, Mike. Don't you fall down on me. If you fall down, you're getting up all by yourself. Betty! Look at you! Oh my gosh! Wow! You know, she's whining too much. Yeah, a couple beatings and settled her right down. No more whining out of her. She knows she'd get the old backhand again. Okay, guys, after 2 days of riding on Sam's route, crossing the Oregon border, so from Idaho and Oregon, the border, 2 days, I finally going to hit where Kevin's route comes in. So it should be right up here. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're on Sam's and you're coming through Idaho and you hit Oregon, plan on 2 days of riding before you hit where the two trails finally meet back up. And that is at this point, right here. Okay, guys, for the first time I'm getting the smell of smoke. So last thing I want to do, because I can really smell it, is I don't want to have a fire that's in front of me but then wraps around, because on this trail I'm going all over the place, and then have the fire behind me. And you know, the fires I'm used to where I live, it's all low brush, so you just find a clearing and you're good. Out here, it ain't gonna be good at all. I'd have to go back by those railroad tracks possibly. But so the plan is to go forward until I think it is really dangerous. I mean, really dangerous. Okay, that's pretty cool. The guy's hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, and that's not his car. Don't know who that is. He's by himself. He said the fire's Don't sweat it. He said, that fire's probably 100 miles away. I take it at his word. He's hiking south as well. Well, I have to ask him. I think he's hiking south. But I can get water here. Look at all the water. He said this is for the hikers. Which way did you say you were hiking? North or south?
Going south.
Going south? Okay, so the fire would probably be southwest.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't have any issues.
Yeah, they closed it after Ashland, so I can only hike to Ashland. But,
What do you do then?
I have to get off trail.
You sparing me all kinds of first aid stuff. I don't think they have food in there because of bears. He said bears don't bother him at all. They stay away from them. I was a little concerned about water because I am low. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like in front of me here. It's just smoky. And this way to Highway 138. Oh, there I am over there. I'm going to take the best, fastest route here because they go to the same place. That must be 138. So if I camp close to that, that's what I want to do. So I will have escape routes. Okay, I made it to the 138 right out there. If I make a right turn, I am right here. You see the 138 dives, goes down there. I don't want to go south any. I think this fire is, so I may have to avoid. And I can't get my phone working out here. I've got my fire app, but I'd have to wait till I got some place where I have cell service. It'll show me exactly where the fire is. But I might have to forego anything going south. Hey, go away. Take you on. So I might just do the easy route just so I can put some distance between me and the smoke. Which is the 138. That's Kevin's easy. And Sam and Keven share this route down here anyway. So I might jump on this 138 for a while. I don't want to be back in the woods right now. I don't mind being out here, but I want to be close to a road. And maybe I'll camp along this stretch. Here, this is still going to be the 138 coming through here, but I can find a place. As soon as I put some distance between me and that. This will head to Roseburg. So something else that, this is probably a right decision. I would have to say, and for the facts that I know and the way I'm looking at things and rationalizing things, it's the best decision. And I'll give you another example of why. If you look at my Garmin, I don't know if it's due from the smoke in the air, but I lost reception once before back in the Smokies, but that was thick umbrella of trees. Now I lost it again, and so if I were back on the trail, I would not have navigation, so I wouldn't know which way to go. I wouldn't, you know, some of these trails, they end up dividing off, going right and left. There's a V, do I go this way, that way? I mean, I'd never find my way through there. This actually shows me going east, but that's because reception is lost. It pivots at 180. I'm actually up here heading west, the sun, so I know I'm going west. So yeah, no satellite. I mean, I can't stay on the trail now until I get reception back in. That might be a big issue to deal with. I'll have to see what happens with that later. No reception. When that little icon flips around and moves up here in the proper spot, then I'll know I have reception. So that wasn't a consideration, you know, a half hour ago when I stopped and made a decision, but I made the right decision now, obviously because of no navigation. I have no choice now. Without GPS, I'm dead in the water. But you know, I think that this is something that every Transamerica Trail rider is going to have to consider. I think these fires are going to be an annual thing. It just seems to be the way it is, and you're going to have to contend with them and unfortunately alter your route. Okay, as it looks, I just got my satellite reception back, but I'm going to go ahead and camp. I found this, I don't know what this is or what it was. There's asphalt over there if I want to stake. It's pretty hard here too, it's all asphalt. So I will be setting up the tent without stakes tonight. And I could go over in the woods, but I think I'm going to stay up here. Anyways, we're on top of some kind of weird thing here, man. I don't know what it is. So I'll probably just camp here, put the bike, maybe point it facing out here. And I'm probably 45 to 50 miles out of Roseburg. The satellite came back on. Let's see if we can get it back on again. So, you know, I turn it off, turn it on. But the whole point is, it's acquiring now. Let's move this around here. You guys can see. So it did move from where it previously was. So this should be accurate where I'm at now. Because it was locked into place way over here. Over here is where it locked in place. So I've come all the way here with no signal, and I think I've got out of the smoke. I don't know, it's still trying. So I believe that's where I'm at. I believe it's accurate right now. And I will have to make a determination tomorrow. I don't know. I could jump back on the trail here, but that's taking me possibly into the fire. It's supposed to be out that way. So if I continue west, I think I can, I don't know which way it's traveling. But the whole point of this is, if I don't have dependable GPS, see, it's still searching now. It did work for a few minutes a little while ago. If it's not dependable, I mean, there's no way I can use it. But the thing is information. When I get to Roseburg, I'll get information. Yeah, I'll have cell phone coverage. It's a good thought. Am I getting it now? Oh. I got a little time before it gets dark. I don't like setting up the tent and doing that. This is one of those stealth, but not stealth, because the road's right out there. And it's just one of those, gets dark, minimize everything to get in the tent, sleep, get up early and go. So let's see if I'm getting any cell coverage. Okay, so we're going to do it together. Let's go to maps. And point, I think we're still stuck in whatever that town was this morning. It's not taking me anywhere. Maps is not working. It has cleared somewhat. I stuck my gloves under here. I had to use a little bit of choke. Up, get up there, get up there. The 138 is the trail, pardon me. The green is the 138, the blue is the 138. So I'll get to this point here and then we'll take a look at things and see if I want to go south or not. Because that south leads me right into the fire. Hey guys, I stopped at this Dry Creek store. And you know, I come blowing by here, and I seen the big open sign here. It's like, yeah. So they had the best biscuits and gravy, man. The biscuit was fresh. Usually they give you a stale, week-old biscuit and throw some gravy on top. And nah, not this place, man. This is good. And of course, that extra large cup of coffee. So, fire information. So, where are we at? This is the 138. Whereabouts are we?
Look at 138. There's Diamond Lake. There's Eagle Rock. LE Flats. We're about here.
Okay, so this is the 138 coming through here?
Yep.
Oh, got it. Okay, I was confused. All right.
The fire started right here, okay?
Right.
Burned up this side of the river heading towards us because we're right here.
Right.
But thank God it jumped the river right here and went that way.
Okay. So, and this is totally closed off, but I may be able to get around somewhere?
Well, this is Panther Creek, okay?
Yeah.
So most of the roads down here are closed off. I don't really know if this one's closed off or not, but let's see.
Yeah, I know that the Transamerica Trail does take me south into this. It drops me right into it.
Yeah. Right now it should be the one that you should go on is Calf Creek. Do you see it right here, Calf?
Okay, yeah.
And it goes right up there. Do you see it, Calf Creek?
Right, but you say the fire is burning along this line here, though.
Well, it's burning down in here now.
Okay. Okay.
Might be some smolder and shit there. But anyway.
So you say it's possibly manned and nobody will let me in, or
well, you
have to find out, huh?
Go down around the corner here, and there's a turn off at Horseshoe Bend. That's Calf Creek.
Okay.
And go down and look at the bridge.
Okay.
Don't go. The road turns right and goes into the park, but also goes across the bridge, and that's Calf Creek Road.
I got it. Okay.
And that'll take you up over the top.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
The trail.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Have a good one.
We'll go find out. I always make them good ones. The good and the bad.
You gotta have those experiences or you don't remember the damn thing.
Oh, that's right. It adds a little risk and adventure, makes it a good memory.
That's right.
All right, thanks again.
Have a good one.
Tell your buddy thanks, man. That was good.
My son.
Oh, your son. Okay, I'll tell
I was
him.
retired, do I? Keep on the damn store.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's not.
Retired.
He's not there.
Or he's there somewhere.
Oh, I'll grab it.
Oh, that's no biggie. Steve? She's back here. Go back there. And
Oh, okay, thanks. Hey, there you are. Hey, thanks a lot, Steve. I appreciate it. It was really good.
Okay.
Don't know if I'll be this way again or not, but other people will see this, and you'll have other tat riders. So.
All right, sounds great.
All right.
My husband moved.
Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to continue on the 138 to glide. Look for that bridge. Check it out. Thank you. I was riding right into it last night, and so I'm circumventing it. I'm going around it now, and whether or not I'll have to go all the way up to Roseburg or not, I don't know. I'll find out in a little bit. But it's good, you know, information. That's what it takes to. I got glides 30 miles, so there you go. I find it fascinating. I have no problem with any of this. The road closed. There was somebody there, and you can see here. Well, that was my trail right there. You just seen the road close on the trail, because what happens with that? That takes me right back down into the fire, or very close to it, and I don't want to deal with smoke. Here's my GPS. So we'll just keep wrapping around it for a while, and I'll look for a glide and that little indent road. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys before I forgot. I'll try to talk with the shield closed. See how it sounds. Last night I mentioned there was 3 cops or 3 something that blew by where I camped. I mean, them guys were hauling butt. Sirens, lights flashing. I mean, they were in a big hurry, and the guy at the store told me what happened. He said there was a camp area down that way, and there were some guys out there with guns target practicing, and they weren't supposed to be doing that. And there were some campers out there, and they got into a big dispute. And apparently the campers had their own guns, and they got into a standoff. Almost had a shootout, and that's where those cops were going. So they were going to a campground, something to do with waterfall, something falls campground, and I'm pretty sure I passed that up. I'm glad I didn't camp there. So that's what happened. Crazy, huh?